Okay, this is Gregory CuDeeCakes. Uh, Take two of uh, of a series I'm doing on the dive watch. Why are waterproof watches, and more specifically, dive watches, so popular? Why would dive watches be so popular? And as you can see here, the date is May 20th. You can see that there. This is my Junker watch, my Junker Hamilton. Day date. It's unfortunately a quartz. That's my punishment for having sold my Rolex. So I am condemned to living with and wearing a quartz watch. This is a Swiss-made watch, and it is a day date, and it is supposedly waterproof to 50 meters. I highly doubt that. I would give it 10, 20, 30, not 50. I've had the seals replaced because it leaked. I've had the strap replaced because it fell apart. And when it did leak, the movement was damaged. So this watch has really not exactly stood the test of time. Okay. But it has been a pretty good junker watch for me. I'm kind of happy with it. It's been, for the most part, a pretty tough watch. But what we want to discuss today is the popularity of the waterproof watch and the popularity of the dive watch in particular. So let's just I just want to say hello. Hello everyone. Gregory CuDeeCakes here. We're going to go back into the bathtub and we're going to do this video in the bath. How does that sound? Something kind of crazy. Let's go back to the bathtub. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We're just in the hotel room here. Let's go back into the bath. There's the bath. Okay. I think you get the idea. There's my Zippo. We're gonna do the Zippo check. There's the bath. My sunglasses. Let's just step back into the bathtub. Okay, you're gonna see my feet in a second. Going back into the bath. Going to see my other foot going back into the bath. Okay, and we're going back into the bathtub. Okay, here we go. There's my towel. And what we're gonna do is since this is a video about just going into the water, that was a little bit tough, a little bit rough. My feet there. We're going to put this watch. We're gonna go right close. We're gonna go right under the water with this watch. There, it's above water, and there it's underwater. There it goes. Under the water. Under the water. We can't get too close to the water. Here it comes back. There we go. This is supposedly good for 50 meters. That's half of your standard Rolex. Every Rolex is good for at least 100 meters or approximately 330 feet. Waterproof or water resistant to at least 330 feet. Okay? So this is half of that. Okay? This is half of that. So 50 meters, 50 meters for this one. This is a Swiss watch. And 100 meters for your standard Rolex, okay? Now, this is the question. All right? This is the question. Why? And I don't think you want to be looking at my feet, do you? Well, there's my feet in the water. This is the question. Why is the dive watch, now standard Rolex, we're talking, okay, standard Rolex, this is 50 meters. Standard Rolex, 100 meters. A Rolex dive watch, 300 meters, 1,000 feet, okay, of added water resistance, okay? Then they also have dive watches that can go far, far deeper than that. Now, why have these been so popular, okay? Why have these been so popular? I have some theories about this that I would like to express. Okay. Alright, just for example, let's say you have your Explorer watch on and you decide to go hiking up Mount Kilimanjaro. Okay. Let's say the watch breaks, it fails you. Alright? Is it gonna mean the end of your life? No, probably not. Okay? Now let's take any other of their watches. Let's take the Day-Date. Let's take the GMT Master. Let's take the Daytona. Let's take the Explorer. Let's take the Explorer 2. Okay? Let's take any one of their watches. Whatever you're doing with those, say you're driving a sports car. Let's say the watch breaks, the watch fails you. Okay? The watch breaks. Even this watch breaks, this watch fails me. Is it going to mean the end of my life? No, probably not, right? But what the dive watch was designed for was that you could go under the water to quite deep a depth. Like we're talking close to 1,000 feet. And you can trust that watch with your life. I think this is what the popularity has been based on. This is a contributing factor, a huge contributing factor to the dive watch's popularity. They are, at least for Rolex, they are pressure tested for waterproofness. They are designed for you to be able to trust your life with while you are under the water, okay? Now, if you can trust your life to this watch, is that going to be a good watch overall for outside of the under the water, outside of diving? Well, yes, it is. Now that is what I think a lot of it's all about. Plus they got a really cool bracelet. Okay, that's all for me. Gregory CuDeeCakes signing off. Goodbye.